Oh, we're back with some more Naughty Dog situation. So just an update quickly on the copyright claims and the legalities behind that. It's been filed off to Muso TNT Limited. They either accept my counter notification or I have to go to court and fight the copyright law that they have broken, basically, and uphold it. So just a brief update on that. Also, just before we get into the main crux of this video, please do consider supporting my original film. Yes, I am making a film. We always bang on about creative bankruptcy in Hollywood and very clearly the gaming industry. But I'm making a movie. There is a crowdfunding link down below. We've smashed the first target and we're well on our way to hitting the second target. So please do consider supporting an original fantasy horror film. But anyway, let's get into this. So Naughty Dog's VP Neil Cuckman claims that he... Oh, sorry, Druckmann claims he cried whilst playing The Last of Us Part 2. Now, you may go like, well, why? Why did he cry? What's going on here? I don't know. Interesting. This is a man who said that it's all about hate. We've had the lead who plays Joel. He's come out and said, you know, you got to play it with an open mind and all this kind of stuff. So the fact that he's saying, you know, I've cried, it's not really a good selling point, is it? Let's be honest. A lot of people really do defend this man. I don't understand why, because this is a man who pushed Amy Hennig out. What? Like, why do we defend this dude? Amy was very much the story focused individual on the games. So bad that she's gone. Bad that we're now defending this utter tool. So anyway, let's check it out. Right, Naughty Dog VP Neil Druckmann published a special message to The Last of Us Part 2 fans where he claims that he cried during a recent playthrough. Naughty Dog turned off the comments for the video. Now, they've turned off the comments for, I think, pretty much every single video. The likes, the dislikes are still there. I'll leave the video link down below. Have some fun. But they've turned off the comments for the video, and at the time of publishing, it would already been downvoted over 6,000 times compared to 9,000 upvotes. We're gonna take a look at it. Basically, it's him congratulating himself. That is all it is. It's just a congratulatory thing, and a bit of a Gal Gadot moment, I guess. You know how Gal Gadot and all those other cockwomble celebrities basically just sat around and was like, oh, imagine all the, you know, all that shit. It's a bit of that moment. It's a bit of a, let me congratulate myself and say how bad my life is whilst I'm sitting in my mansion, which he undoubtedly would have. But let's check it out.
Hey guys, as I'm sure you've heard by now, The Last of Us Part 2 has a release date of June 19th, 2020. But that's not...
You can thank all of us for that, the ones that did the leaks, because that's the only reason they moved the release date up.
That's not what this video is about. We wanted to let you know that we have gone gold. So back in April, we told you that, you know, due to the state of the world, logistics way beyond our control, we had to push the game.
They had a completed game,
which gave us a few extra weeks to polish. And now that we have a release date, we've submitted our gold master. So that means discs are starting to get pressed and the executables being put on the PlayStation Network. And you're going to have our game in just a few short weeks. And normally this would be a moment of celebration. You know, we'd be at the office having a drink, eating cake. But we're all stuck in our homes. And I just take this moment to congratulate the team that has pulled off the most ambitious game we've ever made. And I know I've said this before, but you won't know to what degree until you get your hands on it and just see the care that has gone into every detail, from the level design, the mechanics, just graphically how the game looks, environments, art direction, characters, story, the audio design, the soundtrack. Oh my god.
Did he say story?
The soundtrack is so amazing that even for us who have played this game, we can't even count how many times. We know it inside out. We're still emotionally moved. I just finished a playthrough and I was crying by the end of it. And
that's it. We can't listen to much more of this. Fanny ferret. Right, let's let's check out the rest of this article. This article is linked down below in the description box, so please do go and check it out. And like I said, it's very much self-congratulatory, very much kind of narcissistic and things like that. And it's blatant damage control. It's a case of, oh, you know, we love you. Please buy our game. Please, it's so amazing. For starters, fucking learn to swivel your phone, mate. Like, Jesus. Honestly, you're gonna piss people off with OCD just there. Seriously, you're head of a gaming company and you don't know how to turn your phone. It's bad. All right, mate, it's bad. But anyway, like I said, it's very much self-congratulatory. I do find it funny that out of all the material we've seen, never seen any creatures. Never, no, nothing like that. And actually, this article, interesting enough, does address more copyright claims. They've had some DMCA takedowns as well. So Druckmann begins the video by explaining all this kind of stuff. You know, we've seen all of this, but it's important to just recap briefly how he said, you know, due to the state of the world, logistics way beyond our control, we had to push the game back. Now they only pushed it back because they wanted to get you physical copies rather than just release it. That's dumb. That's I mean, it's greed, isn't it? It's a case of, well, hey, you know, maybe we'll put a premium on this. You buy it in person. Hey, cool, be more money. That's not cool. That's bad. And then, you know, talking about how you know, we've had some more time to polish it and things like that. You had a completed game anyway, and the only reason you moved it forward was because everyone leaked it, and we started speaking about it on YouTube. Like, seriously. And again, you know, congratulates Naughty Dog, congratulates himself, basically. And the hilarious points of this, you know, oh, the game, the story, it's amazing, blah, 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 all this fine stuff, whatever. But then here we go, like I say. The message comes after Sony and Naughty Dog have done everything in their power to scrub the leaks. But they haven't just tried to scrub the leaks. They've tried to remove discussions of leaks. They've removed and DMCA takedown. And this is, you can try and dispute the fair use points that we have made when we discuss the leaks. You can't dispute memes. Like, a meme is undisputable. That's a massive abuse of the copyright system. And yeah, they've been literally taking down memes. Fucking memes. What the hell is going on? Now, they've sent multiple DMCA takedown notices to Bounding into Comics regarding articles discussing The Last of Us Part 2 leaks. Unreal. And then, yeah, like, you know, I've had a strike. Ryan Kinnell's had a strike. But basically, a whole bunch of people have had a strike. And it's got to the point now where finally some of the bigger YouTubers are talking about it. Fucking finally. As if, like, you know, as if they needed a wake-up call to discuss it. It's ridiculous. But finally, they're acknowledging the fact that, you know, this company, Sony and Naughty Dog, are both being shit to do with everything. So it's horrendous. And like I say, here we go onto the memes, right? What? How are you taking down memes, mate? Since our report, multiple people have reported that their memes about The Last of Us Part 2 have been DMCA'd on Reddit, Imgur, and Twitter. You don't own memes. I don't understand. How on earth do you think you can do this and actually get away with it? It is baffling. Now, it'll be interesting to see how it, you know, goes moving forwards with respect to the copyright kind of system, which I'm having to kind of experience now, because Muso will either drop their claim, or I have to go to court. Obviously, I don't want to do. That's going to cost thousands, probably hundreds of thousands, which I do not have. I can most certainly tell you that. But you can't let these things stand. You can't. And the thing is, would they be doing all of this if the leaks were received positively? Probably not. And this is what you got to ask yourself, right? Where's their motive behind all of this, right? Because again, if the leaks were received positively, you can bet your arse none of this would have happened. None of this would have happened. So it does go to show it's massive damage control. And again, people always recommend to me, join BitChute. No, because they've got it as well now. They are bending the knee, so no. I've got no interest in doing that. So there you go. Just a brief update on everything. Just to let you know, Neil Cuckman's still around, floating around, apparently crying to do The Last of Us. being very upset and all of that. There you go. Love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below in the comments section. Please do consider checking out my original film. It's linked down below in the description box. But thank you so much, guys. Take care.